Since March of 2020, theater venues across the world have shut down for live performances, and the theaters on Cape Cod are no exception. But now, Cotuit Center for the Arts is opening their doors and filling limited seats for an encore performance of a one-woman show called Grounded.
Is one of the most intense one-person plays I've ever seen. It is really a tour de force for any actor. And Anna Botsford, who a lot of our members will recognize, who also teaches at Sturgis, she did this show in 2017 in the Black Box. And it was one of the best reviewed and most well-received shows we've ever done. When we started thinking about what we would do when we could reopen the main theater building, we knew we needed to start small, and you can't get much smaller than a one-person play.
Now, this production is going to be live streamed, but you're also now allowing audiences back inside for a live performance. So why did you decide to have both of these options for this production?
So we're looking forward to flipping our model. After COVID, we invested in streaming cameras and streaming technology. We've spent a year getting better at being able to produce it. We're actually, I think, really good at it now. And our hope always has been that when we get back to a semblance of normality, we can go back to the live experience as our primary experience. But for anyone who can't make it to the theater or isn't comfortable being at the theater, or in a community theater where people's friends and families live in other regions, it gives everyone else an opportunity to tune in. And so that's why we're doing both. And what I'm hoping the big difference with this is that the audiences at home will, for the first time, be able to be aware that there's also a live audience, because they'll be able to see them, they'll be able to feel that energy that the live experience brings.
Now, after a year of the pandemic, basically prohibiting any indoor theater performances, do you feel that Grounded for you is the start of good things to come at Cotuit Center for the Arts? And what do you feel the future holds for you guys now that we're beginning a return to, a new normal, essentially?
Yeah, it's a really good question. Yes, I'm very positive. We also offer arts education here, and that's been ongoing. Our galleries are open to sort of limited audiences, but to pack the theater, which we really need to do in order to maintain our financial stability in the long run, that is at least another year away. I don't see us having audiences in the 175 to 200 a night sitting shoulder to shoulder for quite some time. So we're trying to take a really pragmatic approach by offering smaller shows, either one person, or we have a few musical reviews that we're hoping to do in the late summer, early fall, with a cast of 4 or 5, so that we don't jump too early into rehearsing. So we're just sort of taking it a step at a time, monitoring the situation. So, yes, I'm really looking forward to just building it a step at a time.
If you'd like more information, visit artsonthecape.org. For Cape Media News, I'm Emily Tullock.